Hello everyone, I'm Benny Ferguson and welcome to this episode of the Dominate Your Field video series. Today's episode is titled The Absence of Fear. I'm a martial artist and I have been for many years now, and I love training, I love working out. And the funny thing is about martial arts is that there's a lot of different techniques and things to learn and to practice, and you can spend years honing your skills. But the biggest thing about martial arts that may be a great misunderstanding is the work that you do on the inside. It has to do with your attitude, your mentality. And this is something that I learned actually many years into martial arts. I was training for a tournament, and this has been years ago. I was training for a tournament, and I had met an individual, lives about 30 minutes from me, and he was a world champion. I met him through my cousin, who I actually began learning martial arts from. And so I would go and train with him. And again, he was a champion. He had been a champion when he participated in tournaments. He had traveled the country for many, many years and worked out and learned from the best. And in my training and working out with him, we drilled, we practiced techniques, but I didn't really learn anything new technique-wise from him. One of the things he would say is, "What are you waiting for? Let's go, let's go." And he would say that when me and him were sparring. And what I learned from that, all the time I spent with him was it was about your attitude. It was about your presence. It wasn't as much about the techniques, because what I learned, especially going to tournaments, is that a lot of men, a lot of participants that were very, very good and won tournament after tournament after tournament, they wouldn't use a whole lot of different techniques. They would have a set number of techniques that they would use, and they would beat everybody with those techniques, which tells you that it's not about the technique, it's not about the skill, it's more so about your mentality. It's about your attitude that drives the performance. And it's the same thing with you as a business owner, an executive, an entrepreneur, a leader of a team. The key to your success, if you really look at it or you really look around, it's not about your skill set. Now, you have to have skills. You have to know what you're doing in the different areas of your business, or have an idea. But to really drive the success, it's not about the skill set. It's about your mentality. It's about your attitude. It's about the person that you're being on the inside. After training with this individual, I would go back to my home school, which is an hour and a half away. And when I went there to spar and work out with them, the individuals that used to give me trouble, they no longer gave me trouble. And the reason was because, again, it wasn't because any increase in skill. It was because of a change in mentality. It was a change in attitude. It was the absence of fear. I knew they couldn't hit me. I knew they weren't better than the person that I was training with. There's no way. And so just with that shift in attitude and mindset, I performed at a higher level. Not just at different schools that I visited, but also in the tournaments. And it's the same with you in your business again. Your attitude, your mindset, your mentality, that's what drives your success. That's what drives you to gain the skill. That's what drives you to create the strategy in your business. But the skill set that you have, whether you have gained it over years of practice or not, the skill set that you have, the business strategy that you're using, they all come second to your mindset, to your attitude. That's what really drives your success. And that's where you really want to place your attention and your focus on, and make sure that your mindset and your attitude are driving you. The absence of fear, you're creating the absence of fear in your being. What's the worst thing that can happen? And will you survive if that happens? Will you still exist if that happens? And if so, then there's no reason to hesitate. There's no reason to procrastinate. There's no reason to be concerned about the opinions, the thoughts, the feelings of the next person, or the person that may be on the other end of the phone. The absence of fear will allow you to explode in your business activities, in your movement, and create momentum in your business and in your life. My name is Benny Ferguson. Thank you for hanging out with me in this episode of the Dominate Your Field video series. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to make sure that you receive updates and announcements on upcoming videos, click the link in the description that takes you to the Masterclass registration page. You will receive a free gift for signing up, and also you will be sure to be on the list and receive those announcements. You can also connect with me on other social media at twitter.com/dominateyourfield and facebook.com/dominateyourfield. Again, my name is Benny Ferguson, and I'll talk to you soon.